Peter Cook was widely regarded as one of the pioneers of British satire. He was probably best known for his partnership with Dudley Moore, appearing in such shows as Not Only But Also. He was also the major shareholder in the magazine Private Eye. Nick Hyam looks back on his life.
On a game of football, 10 men...
He wanted to be a diplomat. Instead, Peter Cook became famous as one of the funniest men of his generation.
Perkins,
Sir.
I want you to lay down your life.
Yes, sir.
We need a futile gesture at this stage. It'll raise the whole tone of the war. Get up in a crate, Perkins.
Sir.
Hop over to Bremen.
Yes, sir.
Take a shufti.
Yes.
Don't come back.
Right.
Beyond the Fringe in 1960 shocked some by lampooning the establishment and its values. It ran for 3 years in London before transferring to New York. The show launched a satire boom and paved the way for later generations of student comics. Of the 4-strong cast, Jonathan Miller on the left became a stage director, Alan Bennett next to him a leading playwright, and Dudley Moore at the front a Hollywood star. Peter Cook stuck to comedy, teaming up with Moore on television in Not Only But Also, writing sketches like this one about a one-legged man auditioning to play Tarzan.
Your right leg, I like. I like your right leg. It's a lovely leg for the role. The moment I saw it come in through the door, I said, hello, there's a lovely leg for the role, I said. What a lovely leg for the role. I've got nothing against your right leg. The trouble is, neither of you.
The majority shareholder in the satirical magazine Private Eye, Peter Cook never quite fulfilled his early promise, undermined by self-confessed indolence and a renowned fondness for drink. But his contemporaries and younger comedians were in awe of his verbal inventiveness and wit.
Part of the trouble was that he got involved in a double act with Dudley Moore, which was brilliantly funny. And I think when Dudley went off to Hollywood, Peter was rather left out on a limb, and he never really came back from that situation. But luckily, from the point of view of Private Eye, he kept on coming in, and he was in here a couple of weeks ago, and he was really just as funny as he'd always been.
He was more than a collaborator. He sort of led the field in creative moments. I mean, his creative genius was extraordinary when he got going. You know, I mean, he had 17 ideas as opposed to my one.
Have you seen that bloody Leonardo da Vinci cartoon?
No.
I couldn't see the bloody joke.
Cook's laid-back comic genius reached its peak in his surreal double act with Moore, Pete and Dud.
I was just about to drop off when suddenly, tap, tap, tap at the bloody window pane. I looked out, you know it was bloody Greta Garbo. Bloody Greta Garbo. Stark naked. Save for a shorty nightie. She was hanging onto the windowsill. And I could see her knuckles all white. She was saying, Peter, Peter, once neuen den in this. You know how these bloody Swedes go on.
Peter Cook, who died far too young today.